Hi everyone, I'm Dawn. Welcome to my channel. I've got Eric with me. We're going to do a little tour of my childhood, but we're going to start with lunch somewhere. Hopefully we're going to have lunch at this restaurant called Safe Harbor. It's slap on the place where I used to pop the little heads off a shrimp before I realized it was cruel to do that. So that's where we're going right now. But this is the road to the, I would say it's an island. Wouldn't you say it's an island, Eric?
Maybe.
It's like a little island. It's a little village. It's a historic Mayport. It's awful, and I hate it. I hated growing up there. It's disgusting. I often refer to it as a toilet, and people get mad at me when I refer to it as a toilet, but I'm like, no, you don't live in Mayport. You live in Atlantic Beach. Mayport is a toilet. So, like, it's people that live in Atlantic Beach think I'm talking about where they live, and I'm not. I'm talking about Mayport proper. Right, Eric? That's Mayport proper.
This is old Mayport.
Yeah. This is where you can find, well, probably not anymore, it's probably all been found, but like you can find artifacts, like if you dig in places. We actually have a sword that we got from someone, from a Spanish soldier that they found buried in their backyard down here. We got it at a yard sale for like $1. And I'm like, well, I have to have that. So. But we're gonna keep filming this just so you can see the marshy area and whatnot, and I'll point out highlights if any exist. This is a red light. We have to stop here. Now it's green, so we can go. Green means go. Green means go. Right here. That right there is the sign for the St. Johns River Ferry. Now, the St. Johns River Ferry used to be owned by the state of Florida, and 2 of my brothers worked there. But it was bought out by a private company, and now it's not like, it's more like a tourist thing than it is a transportation system, because it used to be how people would go to work every day. Eric used to take it every day to go to a job he had. Huh?
I did.
But now it's for like the wealthy. I think me and Marshall were going to my brother's wedding, and we had to take the ferry, and it was like $15 one way. So
I used to get the ticket books, and it was like 75 cents per ride.
yeah, but it's not for that anymore. But there's an alternate way to get to the convenient way to get over
I lived
there.
back there, and I worked right over there where those cranes are.
If y'all can see those cranes over there, that's where Eric worked. It was a shipyard. He did welding at the shipyard. He doesn't do that anymore. And this is marshy road. There's a scary story about this side of the road, but you all know the story. It's the girl in the white dress. It's it's an urban ghost story told in every town. But this right here to the left, to my left, is called the Jetties. It used to be a really cool place to go. It's still probably a cool place to go, but it's unadvisable to go in the water. Maybe we'll stop over here on our way out and do some filming. And this is an entryway to the Navy base. That's not the main entry, but that's one of them. And this to the left up here is the Coast Guard base right here. And they had a cute little store in there. And anytime there was a Mother's Day or my mom's birthday, she would give me money and bring me up here to go in and pick something out for her. And there's a sign, if you can get that. I don't know if significantly different than it used to be. That's the seafood market. That's where you can get some of the excellent fresh fish and shrimp and stuff. It's right there. Look. Oh, okay.
Yeah, right there.
It don't look too bad. Let's go on in. We haven't been here in years. Mayport shrimp sale. I wish they put their prices.
They set aerial targets down here about a week ago.
Oh yeah. Oh, that guy's carrying his cooler. I was about to say, when this wasn't the seafood market, Monty's Marina. What happened?
Stop.
The seafood market was Monty's Marina, which isn't there anymore. And we would go there and we'd bring a cooler and they would just fill it with various seafood and then charge us a flat amount. I'm sure that's not how they do it now, but those people were bringing in a cooler. It reminded me of that. I've filmed on it before, but I couldn't tell the difference. Maybe it's for a much sharper eye than what I have. We could probably just stay parked there while we walk and then walk by King's house after we eat. Where's the crosswalk? Oh, I did not see it. Let's go up here. We got crab dip, anniversary date crab dip.
Never been a big fan.
Oh, I wish I can get closer to the penguins. Maybe when we go down to the boat ramp. Okay, I got scallops, which our server called okra, but it's scallops. And Eric got a crab cake melt. Okay, here's some more of it. We're done eating. That right there, that used to be a little tent. And right here next to it is where our bus stop was. And right here, this house right here, that's supposed to be the oldest haunted structure in all of Jacksonville, but if you believe in that kind of thing, which I do not. And I used to live down this street right here. Maybe we'll drive down there after we go this way. This is where the overpriced ferry is. We'll show y'all this park over here real quick. You want to drive back there to the David Pack Park? Yeah, but it's back here behind this white building. So, David Pack was a very a local famous guy. He is actually my sister's first husband, and he was wonderful with children. Children loved him. He loved children, and he passed away, I think, from leukemia. No, he had a brain tumor. And so this park is named after him. Let's walk around it. Nobody. So anyway, when David and Debbie met, or when they started dating, they knew each other forever. But when they started dating, I was about 4 years old. And when they got married, I was 6 years old. I was a flower girl in the wedding. And but me and David We got along really well. I've told this story before, but he took me to the mall one day, just me and him, and he bought me a Slinky dog. And he bought me the Slinky dog at Sears, and then we stopped at a gift wrapping place, and he got it wrapped for me. And even though I knew what it was, I left it wrapped and put it under the Christmas tree. Isn't that a cute story, Eric? That's got to be somewhere. But anyway, so it's a boat because his family is the old shrimping family. And I mean, I know this is a pirate ship, but that's part of our culture here is piracy. In Mayport, pirates are kind of a big thing out this way. I mean, like not actual pirates, but like pirate themed. I don't know how to explain it. You know, pirate mascot-y stuff. Like one of the ferries used to be called the Blackbeard. Yeah, not actual pirates. No pillaging. I didn't get that. I wanted to get that right there where it says Mayport on the back of the boat. Okay, we're stopping here because this was my church when I was a little kid. It's a cool little church. Very creepy. It's a very, like, I don't know if creepy is the right word. Just like a little small town church. Ooh, the address is 1300. Scary. And that building right back there was built in the 70s, and that was where we did Sunday school. My sister got married to her first husband in this church. Maybe it was that building. It was one of these two buildings that we were in Sunday school in. And this is my street where I lived. The house right there is torn down. There was a very tragic story about that place. This is the Marine Science Center. It's a really cool school. And this is where I lived right here. My house is gone, but that's where I lived. We have a pretty big yard, actually. And this right here is where the vendors set up for the very first Jacksonville Jazz Festival. It took place right here. The stage was over there somewhere. This restaurant right here, Singleton's, was featured on Guy Fieri's Drive-Ins, Dine-Ins, Dives, whatever that show is called. And my lunchbox is inside that restaurant, and they swear it's the owner's lunchbox, but it is not. It is my lunchbox, but we won't get into that. What are we doing?
I just want to see something real quick.
Have you surveyed in here?
I did.
Also, I almost forgot to tell you this. I think it's right up here a little bit. Eric, did you see where that white car is turning in? Right over here. I believe it was, so that was Damn If I Know was right there. So it would have been right here. So right here, where I'm pointing, so that's where the guy, the Mayport monster, killed his whole family. His wife, who was my childhood friend. If I can find it, I will link a video to that story. I might do an updated video now that I have more experience talking about true crime. I might do another video on that. That is the Carnival Elation. love it. We've never got to see it take off. Well, not that it takes off, but you know what I mean. Wow. I want to go on a cruise now. Okay, so this is the jetties. There's the Carnival cruise ship I got so excited about. I know people complain about Carnival cruises, but I think they're just great. They're affordable and they're awesome. And they're so fun. You got to make the best of things. You know, and I'm all about making the best of things. Hello, seagulls. So I can't believe people are getting in this disgusting water. It's ill-advised to get in this water. Although I did see them doing, when I was a kid, they were out here doing baptisms. Let's see if this guy caught something. I'm sorry I keep focusing in on that ship. I just want to go. Let's go on a cruise, Eric.
Okay.
All right.
Come on.
So, all right, there's a barrier right there where you can't go back there anymore, but we used to be able to drive all the way back there. And it was cool and awesome. So that body of water is the St. Johns River, and Eric got his foot cut on it one day, and he had to go to the emergency room and have special chemicals put in his foot to prevent infection and possible amputation because of that water. I will not get in that water. And he got a tetanus shot also. Probably didn't help that he had a injury.